China has officially hit back at the US, announcing an 84% tariff in response to the 104% tariff that Trump placed on Chinese goods. Welcome to the middle ground, where we break down the left's perspective and the right's perspective on the biggest news. Starting with the basics, as I mentioned, an 84% retaliatory tariff is placed on US goods by China. The Chinese Ministry of Finance described the move as a necessary response to America's repeated errors, which signals a firm stance going forward. The markets continued to react. The Dow dropped more than 600 points, and the S&P 500 is flirting with bear territory, and investors continue to express alarm. Starting with the left's perspective, they are very critical of Trump's tariffs, and they see it as a reckless and economically dangerous move. They argue that the 104% tariffs are functioning really as a massive tax on American consumers and businesses, especially as companies just pass higher costs on to consumers downstream. Progressive economists are also warning that this could drive inflation higher, and we're really pushing the economy into a recession. Left-leaning leaders are also critical of the move and see it as short-sighted and diplomatically irresponsible. And others are pointing out that this whole situation is predictable and avoidable if the US had pursued a different trade strategy along with some allies. Some on the left do offer cautious support, but still generally reject the scale and the unilateralism of Trump's approach. Now, jumping to the right's perspective, many close to Trump see his actions as a bold strike against China. They argue that Beijing has long manipulated markets, stolen IP, and undercut US manufacturing, and they think that these tariffs are long overdue. Trump loyalists believe it signals that America won't be taken advantage of anymore. Supporters frame the market sell-off as just short-term turbulence for a long-term correction, one that they believe will ultimately result in more domestic production, stronger American industry, and more industrial jobs. And to these working class supporters, particularly in manufacturing heavy states, they see Trump's tariff war as a fight on their behalf. Now, at the same time, many conservatives are in opposition. Many Republicans, which may have initially been supportive, have expressed concern as the markets fall. Many of these same working class Americans are also worried about the rising cost of goods and their job stability. They see the tariffs as a reckless move that aren't delivering what was promised to them. That's all I got for now. Be sure to subscribe if you want to keep getting both sides of the news.